Oh, hello there, and welcome to my channel, A Good Place. And today, was it yesterday? A few minutes past 12, so I believe yesterday I saw The Return of the Jedi, was it? Well, the third movie in the Star Wars original trilogy, and an amazing experience. And you might be thinking, why am I talking about the Star Wars movie instead of the Star Wars TV show called as Acolyte, as that is the name of the title. I honestly don't want to talk about the show, but I created this channel called A Good Place. Some ideas in mind, but one of them was I thought like the scenario with the whole Hollywood stuff was getting better. Things are gonna get better. We're gonna get better writing. And it seems like things just keeps on getting worse. How can a show has so much money, so much potential, so much of effort, money inside it, effort, money, time, but the writing is so not right. So I watched Acolyte almost a week ago. I had written down a note for the first episode, and second episode it felt like my brain cells have left me. So weirdly, I feel like temporarily I lost the ability to write while watching the second episode of The Acolyte. In any case, finished the two episodes, was not impressed at all in any way, shape, or form. If you like the show, that's may the force be with you. All the best to you, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'm envied. I really love Star Wars. I just watched Return of the Jedi a few hours ago. What happened to all the best writing? So let's talk about episode 1 and 2. This is not scripted, but let's just go with the flow. So I started writing the notes. But first 5 minutes, my whole note is first whole page is full. Like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. She's an assassin, not a warrior. She doesn't use weapon, but I thought kunais were basically weapon, which are made up of steel, different type of steel, sci-fi steel. Come on, someone said, which I heard last week, like make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't the Acolyte make any sense? Return of the Jedi was awesome. So I cut down like, okay, I'll note down only 1 in 20 mistakes. Nope, less than 5 minutes in, I'm already crossed over 20. So I'll write down only one major issue in 5 minutes, and 15 minutes in I've already broken that rule. So let's go with the most basics. The very first point, that's not how the force works. Not even in the prequel, not even with metachlorians. Come on guys, seriously, who comes up with this stuff? Their Jedi is supposed to be like more like monk type, Buddhic type, who feel, who understand, who focus on them, control and execute their power precisely. They are not like some kind of Superman. So first point, that's not how the force works. That's ignoring the point. Like an assassin walks into a bar. That sounds like a very racist joke about to be made, but no, I'm not gonna touch on that. An assassin walks into a bar and challenges a Jedi Master to a fight. Trinity from the Matrix. She is basically Trinity from the Matrix. I don't care what she's called in this show. She is basically Trinity from the Matrix. Even the moveset are pretty much similar. And what with Jedi? They are Jedi Knights, not Jedi Ninjas. Why are they doing Kung Fu or Jedi Shinobi stuff? All that. Hey, minor points out. Only one major point for every fight. Not even Luke Skywalker was as powerful as the Force as the Trinity. But excellent hand-to-hand combat. The whole fight, Jedi Master is dominating the fight. Obviously, what do you think? She's a Jedi Master, not a Jedi Padawan. Even Jedi Knight will best her easily, so it seemed. And you're going up against Jedi Master directly. Are you? Just look around. How in the world can you possibly win against this? Even if the reality bent over backwards, she would not be able to win in this fight. So, in the show, the reality bent over backwards, the people lose their IQ and they suddenly drops to freezing points, and so many things happen that my brain cell left my brain, and I lost the ability to write temporarily when it came to second episode. So first ever point, that's not how the Force works. She's like pausing people like we pause videos on our screen. Come on guys, what's up with that? And she has the worst poker face in the world. I consider myself to the worst poker player in the world, and I would win against her in 10 times in a row. She looks at the Jedi, she looks at the bar guy, then she looks at the Jedi, then she focuses on the Jedi's face. By this time, Jedi would have forced put her out of this village. Forget about the bar. In any case, getting back to the point, if I go on this rant, I will be somewhere I do not want to be. Spoilers, that would include a lot of cursing words, so better not touch that. Yeah, so far so weird. She's not able to scratch the Jedi, and somehow in Disney Star Wars, people who cannot die to a lightsaber making a hole in their chest. Riva, shout out to Riva, and the dude lady guy in the Ahsoka show. She had a lightsaber just to a hole, and the next day she was like, oh, it is but a scratch. Quite literally, I think, in the next episode. Ooh. Let's just not get into that weird Ahsoka thing. It felt like the creator wanted to kill off his character in the worst way possible. Seriously, how can someone hate their own creation so much? It's not like they created a Frankenstein. Oh, second point. Wait, I'm only in first point. That's not how fire works in the space. We had explosion before we can suspend our disbelief, but who has campfire outside the spaceship in the vacuum of the space where it's swirling, twirling, crackling? I could almost say that, I don't know, it was brain was or what. I could hear the crackling noise of the flame. I don't think there was any sound in space, unlike sonar in space. That's a whole different can of worm. Ooh, they pay no attention to the distance. They go from one quadrant to other quadrant in the blink of an eye. In one sector of the space, while in the other sector, the whole world has changed. Yeah, the twin person, which like within 5 minutes we could have guessed like, okay, she's a different person, but I was hoping like it will be like she has a separate personality due to torture past, and the personality is coming out through her when she's watching the flame. But no, that's not how fire works in the space, and I think most of you at least, will understand this could be sci-fi, but that's not how fire works in space. Ooh, to stop a Jedi master assassin who was able to kill a Jedi master. There's no words to tell how powerful a Jedi master is. It can't even come. That deserves a different video of its own. To stop a Jedi master assassin, the assassin who has killed a Jedi master, they send the most feminine looking Star Wars Jedi I have seen in my life, and His Padawan seems to be alright, I think. I have no thoughts on that. How can he be so ripped? We said next we'll see him fully ripped in his, but so much ripped, but muscles, but still acts like might be the direction of the show. Who knows? He comes and he's like semi-casually chatting with the Jedi Master Assassin, and they have sent a Jedi Padawan and Jedi Knight. Do they want him to die? Seriously, if someone was able to take a Jedi Master, you need an entire platoon and at least bare minimum 3 Jedi Masters there at the same time. It almost felt like they wanted to get rid of this guy. So, she's not the one, obviously. I was still hoping like it'll be like a dual personality or a spirit of the sister in her body who takes over her sister's body. Spirit takes over the body and fights, but no, it's not like that. Cool, whatever. You're the writer. It's not like someone like me can misunderstand the story to be so much greater than what you can write. Okay, let's keep it short, simple, sweet, and fast. Okay, let's try to finish off. That's not how they casually. Then Jedi goes in a separate ship, even if they came in one ship. They go in separate ship. She's able to escape, and the droids were kind of nice. Some of the designs, and the twin sister. The good twins droid basically reminded me of Jedi Fallen Order's droid. Similar, almost designed, cute, small, but hers is like Swiss Army knives that can be used as a screw, fire extinguisher, electric shock, what do you call taser, and so many other things. Swiss Army droid. And that's not how Jedi Order works. Like, she was taken in when she was too old. They couldn't make exception for Luke, the chosen one. Sorry, not Luke, Anakin. They couldn't make exception for Anakin Skywalker, the chosen one. He's too old, but they make exception for her. Seriously? Too old. He is. But if it was a girl, you would expect never mind. I do very bad Yoda impressions. I'm too scared like Yoda's Force Ghost will come and slap me in the face. That's not how Jedi Council works. I guess they took her in, even though she would have been considered old to be taken into Jedi Order. Didn't anyone check her alibi? Come on, guys. And the scene, the most famous scene from the trailers, which I honestly thought was the flashback, even while watching the episode. Like, close your eyes, what do you see? She said, I see fire. I'm like, oh yeah, the twins' family died in fire. We don't know how. No, it turns out like there's a separate kid who is also same race and color as the twins. Was this reshot or repurposed scene? Okay, I thought the Icy Fire Kid was the past self of our main character. By the way, I do like the droid seats in the ship. They turn into chair. All the best when Skynet takes over. I know sci-fi cross Terminator with this, but just imagine if your AI goes rogue or has some malfunction issues, and your seats will turn into your hug buddies with the compressed power of a hydraulic press. They are robots. They are easily capable of that much power. Yeah, nice design. Looks nice. Hate the concept. Love the idea. Still hate it, but still love it. Ooh, after the prison escape, how easily was it like a one guy could break up the prison with a some guy with metal restraints on his mouth, which they clearly borrowed from Bleach. One of the captain had an eye patch that restricted his powers, but it didn't affect mentally. Crossover with the face hugger and that thing in the space. The Ryan Reynolds movie in which Ryan Reynolds die very easily with that white thing that kills him. That was creepy. And if one guy is able to take over the entire, wow, didn't anyone disarm his hyper technological implants? Dumb. And they keep them with the Jedi Master assassin. The assassin who was able to kill a Jedi Master, allegedly. Innocent until proven guilty. And they escape in spaceport. She tries to escape, but she comes to rescue this facehugger guy. But he runs away with the last escape pod. Even though I saw 4 escape pod in one of the scenes, as someone said to me, make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. The G4 should have killed her. And even before the flashback scene, why she's not frozen or burned? After the flashback scene, she's not frozen or burned. Ship just got a lot smaller after falling to flame. I was hoping like it was broken off some section, but I don't know. It seems like most of it is covered by snow, but the ship is mostly intact. With inside filled. I'm sorry. She straps down, falls from space in a spaceship, and has not even a scratch. Okay, that's a different video altogether to be made. The ship just got a lot smaller, and the end of the episode was like, it felt like a shot, like don't be. And that guy who's like, I believe he's from Squid Games. He looks really nice. He has good expression. Someone told me like he does not know English, or he had to learn English while shooting. That is very awesome. So, apart from fire in space, the whole first episode felt like a short. And let's just skim over the second episode. Assassin lady comes. I'm gonna kill you. You're a straight white man. That's what it felt like. And she's unable to touch him. Then she comes back with vial of poison. He's like, kill yourself, you're a straight white man. And he's like, yes, I am sorry for being I don't know what. And kills him. And can we talk about the pharmacy guy? The pharmacy guy killed it implied, basically understood, like he has killed the previous pharmacy guy. And on tape he has confession that he has provided the poison to kill the Jedi Master, knowing full well it's for the Jedi Master. And he seems to be in on it. And the Squid Game guy is like, oh, confess something and we'll let you go with a warning. Let you go with a warning? He has killed the only pharmacy guy in the entire, I believe that's a village. And has confessed to providing poison to the Acolyte with the express intent of poisoning the Jedi Master. He is an accomplice. He is responsible. He is a great part of the plan. He is connected. He has internal. So and so in the recording he has said like, oh, he doesn't want you to know. So basically he knows there is a guy behind the Acolyte, the Jedi Master assassin. Oh my god, who proofread this shirt? Who proofread this script? I have no words to say. First episode felt like a short, but when I went back to my note, it felt like an entire movie on its own. Second episode was very confusing, and even though in first episode they were like, yeah, sister trying to connect each other with force, then it's like, oh no, wait, you are alive? And she's like, wait, you are alive? Ooh, I'm gonna take Grand Theft out of this space floating car and go. And she's like, I'm gonna shoot you with this space. I mean, don't get me wrong, while seeing the fire, I thought it was like one of those tranquilizing ring things I saw in the original trilogy. And the former Jedi lady, and there's no such thing as formal Jedi dropouts because they are dead. That's not how Jedi Order works. Anyway, first one very bad. Second one, I lost my mind. Thought I will never go back to that, but my whole YouTube stream is bombarded with them. I have avoided spoilers. I have not watched the third episode yet. Will watch it when possible and upload my first thoughts on it. If it's going this explosive, I don't know what could be worse than sonar in space, a sound in space, a crackling campfire in space. Thank you for coming for a good place. I wanted to start with a good news, but I'm waited for more than a year, and the Hollywood not developing, the shows are not developing. There is no quality, there is no clarity, there is no common sense. Someone make Acolyte make sense. I don't get it. It's too contradictory. Jedi don't pull out their lightsabers unless they want to kill, and the 15 minutes later inside the show one guy turns on a lightsaber because he has nothing to do in the script. And how does lightsaber? I understood in the game of Jedi Fallen Order we use it. That's one of the first time I noticed lightsaber being used as a light source. Thought, nice touch to the game. Basically they're trying to copy the droid, I feel like, because Jedi Order I have played. Feel like they're trying to copy the droid and the lightsaber to light in the dark parts of the cave. But seriously guys, proofread this. Come on, you're spending millions of dollars. Am I wrong to know, like, I heard they spent $180 million on Acolyte. I don't think that included advertisement, but we'll see about that. We will see about that. I have Disney subscription, but apart from Acolyte, I have not watched anything in months. Why did I watch Acolyte? Anyway, thank you very much for coming. I'm hoping that Hollywood gets better and starts making profit, but weird things keep happening. They keep making decisions that push away the fans. Come on man, I love Star Wars. I'm holding my cash in my hand, like, give me something good. I wanna buy a Blu-ray, I wanna buy a movie trilogy. I'm not buying the sequel trilogy because that's so much damaging. It felt like I did enjoy the episode 7 of the Star Wars. 8 and 9 not really that much. Let's hopefully hope like someone makes nonsense some sense, because so far it has been self-contradictory from scene to scene in the same episode. Yeah, that's raw thoughts on my personal thoughts on Acolyte. If you like it, please let me know. I want to share some positives about the show. I would really love to enjoy Star Wars. The last thing I enjoyed about Star Wars was The Mandalorian Season 1 and Season 2, especially the Luke Skywalker scene. What can I say? I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Even if I don't have much money to spend, I'm still willing to spend to buy Blu-rays. I've already ordered DVDs for DVD, not Blu-ray, for the original trilogy. I'm waiting for prequels to get in under discount or some garage sale. I am not gonna pay full price for them, but I'm planning to order the original trilogy of the Star Wars anytime soon. DVD, not able to get the hand of Blu-ray, especially in my region. Hey, thank you very much for coming to a good place. I hope you like and subscribe, and if you like Acolyte, please let me know, because I really want to enjoy Star Wars, but it feels like every time I try to, the writers just keep pushing me away from Star Wars, and I really love Star Wars. Have a good day. Take care. Bye. Thanks for coming.